Kevin, I had a salesperson apply when I was running the Cadillac store who was a seasoned salesperson. He was in the insurance business that for his prior 10 or 20 years, he was older than me. Everyone was. I was, let's say, 30 at the time. So everyone I'm hiring could be my big brother or father. And he had traveled the nation opening insurance offices and then advertising to hire and recruit and then train the salespeople and then go to another territory. So, he's got work ethic. He's got self-starting. He doesn't have to be supervised. He certainly understands selling. And he wants to work at this Cadillac Land Rover dealership for whatever reasons he wants to work there. And I'm interviewing him and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And he's like, he says, lipstick to Learjets. He sold makeup. He sold fractional jet time. He opened insurance offices. He was a seasoned salesperson.
Right.
God rest his soul. He's not what his name's Randy. I said, Randy, I'm telling you right now, and I'm telling this to an adult. I'm telling this to a 50-year-old. I'm 30, right? So he seems like a grown-up to me. I'm like, Randy, if you do this, you'll learn more about the human condition in the next 12 months, telling people what their trade-in is worth than you've learned in your last 20, 30 years doing whatever you're doing.
So true.
I'm glad you agree. Baloney, baloney, baloney. The reason I had reservations about hiring him, and I'll explain to the listeners now, is I was, Kevin mentioned a training rich environment or not. I was heavy training guy. And I'd found that when I brought in seasoned people that I had a hard time getting them to bend to my way because they already knew everything. So I tend to hire the greener, younger person or the inexperienced person, which made me counter to probably 75% of the car industry that just give me somebody who knows what they're doing and,
right.
fill the empty desk. But I only wanted them to know my way. That was my way. Okay. So I was always afraid to take a guy who was a business owner or entrepreneurial or older than me because I just didn't think I could break his habits.
Right.
So we ended up hiring Randy. He did a terrific job. But he came back to me about a year later. And he says, do you remember our interview? And I said, of course. He goes, you were totally right.
That's great.
I didn't know a thing about people until it's, selling cars.
This has been Jeff Stearns, Connected Through Cars.